Hamster Kombat has every potential to surpass NOTCOIN, and in a sense has already. So just calm down, I'm going to explain everything in detail in this video. So let's start. Let's talk about their phenomenal growth. So they have 5.7 million followers on Twitter, and they just joined March 2024. That is a big feat in itself. Now they also have on Telegram over 20 million followers, which is very good. And if you want to see that, I'm going to show you. So you can see it. The Hamster Kombat breaks record after record. Today we've reached an incredible 21 million total for Telegram. Our YouTube channel went from 0 to 10.2 million subscribers in 7 days, and there's more. So I'm going to show you what it is currently for the YouTube channel, because it has grown even more than this. Daily they bring out news that is happening around the world on crypto, which what they are doing is bringing more and more people into crypto, into the Web3. Nobody is late. You are still early right now entering into crypto and Web3, and they are bringing it with good quality content. So the subscribers that they have are actually deserved, because they've put in a lot of effort into doing this, and they are gaining millions of views both on their shorts and on their long form content. They also bring in new features, new cards, new ways to earn even more coins, which the cracking of code is one of it, using the Morse code. So for now, in other news, they have reached in the game, and it's all because of us. They have reached around 1.234% of the world's population, and they plan to reach 1 billion, which of course is very good and very achievable, although it takes some time, but they are investing the time needed. You can see there are 100 million users. I'm going to show you the other statistics, which means that they have gotten even more global than NOTCOIN ever did. So they have grown past them in the amount of users that they have, in their social media followings, and in the amount of people that they have brought into crypto. Of course, this is not to discredit NOTCOIN, because we all know that they pioneered this, but it is very good and very encouraging to see other projects also doing well. I'm sure that they are also way bigger than TapSwap too, and this is very good. Why? Because they created, or more like they keyed into the pattern that was happening and brought something different. It's nice to see evolution in the game, making the game like a business game where you are the CEO as the hamster. You're not really the hamster, but you know, the CEO is the hamster, and then you're making investment based on what works for you and to earn more, which is going to be money for you in the future by completing different tasks, inviting and others. But it's not only tapping. In fact, most of it is done through what you invest, and that is very, very good. So you should keep up the good work. Let's check the other statistics. These are the statistics. 100 million users. The user engagement is not really here right now, but this is nice to see. At least there's proof of that, and their posts generate a whole lot of comments, likes, retweets, and all that. So it is really something that people are following back to back. Things even got better when we heard that they are going to one of the top blockchains and one of the fastest growing blockchains right now, which is Ton, growing in both the projects that are onboarding, the future that they are planning, and all that they are doing both with Telegram and across crypto to onboard more users into the space, and with lower fees than of course Ethereum and the rest. It's a very good partnership, and it's one that brought a whole lot of hype. So they are also going with the chain that NOTCOIN launched on, and there's every possibility that once it's time to list, it might also be the same way that NOTCOIN did, or close to, because it has way more users than NOTCOIN. It has way more social media followers. It has way more players, probably due to the fact that it's opened people's eyes. Also, they take inspiration from things that happen in real life and add it to the game to also make it a bit realistic. Very good from them. I'm basically just talking about everything about the game. This is their YouTube channel. 66 videos, 16.8 million subscribers. Many more people have joined. And what do they do here? They basically talk about their project and daily news. Very good. They also teach about different things in crypto for beginners, which is very important, especially as they are onboarding new users, so they understand their goal. That is one thing that I like about them. They understand their goal. They want to onboard more people to crypto in their game, so they created a YouTube channel where they teach about it, and they also bring news and to also further their project, which is working very well. As you can see, just 26 million views in a new feature that came yesterday. Very good, which is fantastic. And you can see all of them have hundreds of thousands of views, which is not limited to videos only, as the shorts also get thousands of views, sometimes millions. And why are people even watching the video? Apart from wanting to learn and the news, they said that there are going to be clues that can be used later, which is a good way of attracting people to watch the videos. Very nice strategy from them. Let's read about this article talking about the next NOTCOIN Telegram based game Hamster Kombat to launch token on Ton. So the Hamster Kombat, the latest in a growing pile of crypto games that have been deployed on popular messaging app Telegram, is set to launch a token on the open network. So the crypto management simulation game claims to have amassed 60 million users since its launch in March. It has the largest Telegram channel with 20 million subscribers according to Telegram channels. That's 13 million subscribers ahead of NOTCOIN'S own community. So as I told you, they're bigger than NOTCOIN in the amount that they have in terms of community, and they're building that community trust well. Hopefully it only keeps getting better and they do very well, because it's going to help people to have trust in crypto projects, and it could be some people's first experience. You definitely do not want it to go awry. The Telegram games have had a recent rise in popularity following the success of NOTCOIN, a social clicker game that rewards players with tokens for tapping the screen. The game amassed 35 million players in 3 months and recently launched its NOT token, that's been this year's biggest gaming token launch so far. More recently, similar click to earn game Tapos helped layer 1 blockchain Aptos over 115 million transactions in a day, thanks to the game registering every click as a transaction. So Hamster Kombat takes the Telegram based clicker premise and evolves it. You assume, you see, evolving, you need to keep on adding new things, not only tapping. Make your own unique in a way. You assume the role of a CEO at a crypto exchange trying to grow your empire. When you begin, all you do is to tap to get points, but soon enough you can use your currency to buy things that will promote your exchange. For example, in the game you can create a YouTube channel, go on Joe Rogan's podcast, or host a special hamster conference that will passively earn you points back. As another tap to earn game, is likely that points in the game will eventually be able to convert it into tokens using a ratio just like NOTCOIN did, because if it's a whole lot, then the price won't probably be high, to just be like zeros, thousands of zeros. Whether this will happen alongside the token launch has yet to be confirmed. NOTCOIN also launched its token on the open network, and the massive airdrop that came with it saw NOT break past a 1 billion market cap, putting it in the top 100 assets by the same metric according to CoinGecko. Now, a month later, Hamster Kombat is gearing up to launch its own token. So now we know that the launch is even getting closer, with nearly 3 times more Telegram subscribers than NOTCOIN. While the game has announced its intent to launch a token on the open network, it has yet to reveal when exactly that this will happen. So great news is that Hamster token is going to launch very soon. We do not know on which exchanges, but of course this is a reminder to keep doing what you need to do to earn the tokens and earn more of it. Depending on when you joined, you need to amass even more. But what they said from a recent Twitter space that was joined, I'm just going to summarize what was said. The main points: the game is going to keep on being played. Also note, NOTCOIN'S game is also still coming, but they are still developing it. But for Hamster Kombat, the game is still going to be played after the token has launched, because their goal is to bring more people to the game and to the Web3 space. So the game is still going to continue. It's not going to end after the airdrop. Also, if you are buying or selling any hamster tokens, please do not engage in such activities. Plus, they said that our hamster CEOs are going to be converted into NFTs later on, probably after the listing, which means that you'll be venturing into the NFT universe where you can hold your own hamster CEOs. Well, whether that's a good thing or not, that's a good thing to know. And lastly, the token launch is going to come soon, but not as soon as you think. There still has to be some development and more growth, but as you can see, there is more growth and is even faster, so expect it. And of course, if any news comes out on that, is going to be on the update is going to come on this channel. But till then, keep investing and earning the tokens. Summary of the video: Hamster Kombat is a very good project. They have worked very well on it and it's very well planned. You could call them the next NOTCOIN due to the fact that they have succeeded NOTCOIN very well. They have way more community. They established their own new brand of tapping, guys, along with the CEO simulation game. They're launching on Ton ECC. Which project is bigger in size? It is definitely Hamster Kombat. Of course, many people have heard of NOTCOIN. It's probably with NOTCOIN that more people entered due to the fact that they're looking for the next NOTCOIN or the next big Telegram tapping project. But right now, in terms of community size and community following, Hamster Kombat surpasses NOTCOIN by a large distance, both in the coins that have been mined and also in the amount of community, surpasses them by a huge distance. But what keeps NOTCOIN still ahead of Hamster Kombat is the fact that it is a project that has done well. The token is thriving very well. If you were to talk about Telegram tapping, it's always going to be traced to NOTCOIN, and they are still building. It is not yet over. They're not just going to pop up and just go out. Their token is doing well. They're building well, and they have successfully launched their token, launching on Binance on the first day, which is a huge achievement. And I'm going to be expecting that Hamster Kombat, with this amount of community, does it as long as they plan well and play their cards right. That's as a project. So Hamster could be the successor to NOTCOIN. The only thing is, do it right. Note that they also have the support of Ton, so that's very useful going forward. That's about it for this video. Before I leave, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn notification bell so you don't miss new videos when they come out on the channel. Ask any questions below, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then.